Hey guys, Check Engine Chuck here, and we got this 2018 Chevy Express throwing a PO 449 for EVAP vent valve circuit. One thing that I like to do is to remove the connector from the vent valve, see if I get any other code, circuit high, circuit low. I did not inspect wiring here, it looks okay. So with the vehicle running, I'm gonna use my power probe. I'm just gonna check what I have on each of these pins before I even look at diagrams. I don't know if we got a fire or a regen going on over there. I should probably go check on that. Just a regen. All right, looking with my power probe, I'm hot and potentially loaded on one wire. On the other wire here, I was pulling up like 2 point something volts, 3 volts. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna command the vent valve on with the scan tool. So here, we're gonna go to vent valve here, and vent valves are normally venting. They're normally open. It's the opposite of a purge valve. So we want it to be not venting, which should close the circuit, close the vent valve if it was plugged in. I feel like I'm in the mist. All right, now on that other wire, we are showing a good ground, even though this thing can't focus right now. But when we plug it in, we have no clicky going on here. Let's use our load cage, load test our power side. Load test on the power side is good. Now this is where knowing values is important, because this thing is only gonna draw about 1 amp. So my load cage is like 4 amps, so it's not gonna be able to light up my load cage. That's why I'm not jumping between both connectors. Here's what's concerning. I grabbed the 912 bulb, which is 0.69 amps. I am not venting, and I do not see that bulb lighting up for me. You know what? I just figured out the resistance values of that vent solenoid, and even 0.69 is too high. I need a smaller amperage bulb here to test. These vent valves have become very low amperage producing in order to open and close. So I think I need maybe around 300 milliamps. And now with a 194 bulb rated at 0.27 at 14 volts, which we are currently running at 15.35. This thing's running high. We are lighting up. So this thing needs a vent valve. And this is where I normally get questioned about, why didn't you just resistance check the vent valve? Because that necessarily isn't going to give me the answer I need. It could be within a good ohm specification and still not work and still throw a code. So what I always care about is what leads to the component and its controls. And if you could diagnose that, you can 100% diagnose whether or not you have a bad component, and that's a diag.